Peace, love, and life, family. This is SEK the Homesteader here, you guys. All right, you guys. So this video is on how to create a no-weed raised bed area. Okay, you guys. So as you can see, what I did, I covered all the raised beds in the keyhole area with the DeWitt landscaping fabric, which is a very strong fabric. My size fabric is 6 feet by 300, and if you go back and watch some of my previous videos, you will see that I covered the raised bed area inside on both sides, the left and the right, with it to keep the weeds down. So when you're growing in your raised beds, yes, it can be a weed-free advantage to growing in the raised beds, but eventually, as time goes on, when you layer the bottom part of your raised bed with the newspaper and the cardboard, yes, it will break down and weeds will try some kind of way to get through the paper and the cardboard. Now, not to say that the weeds will not be able to get through the DeWitt landscaping fabric. They can, but I think this method will help even more contain them. So this area, I decided to let it rest. I prepped each bed except for the last bed on the far end with compost and some soil. So all of these raised beds, I think I have what, 6. These 5 of these are ready. So it was an easy process. I just went around, cut it out, measured, staple gun each tarp on each raised bed. So these are ready for next season. So when the spring come in and it's time to put seeds in or transplants, what I'm going to do is probably space out every 4 inches or so, and use a what they call it, a torch, a blowtorch, to make holes in them. So hopefully, because I'm not a person that get out every day and weed out raised beds, I do not do that, and I do have a hard time with the weeds after a while. So I think this method is going to work next season. I can't wait to sow my seeds and my transplants in them. But right now they just resting and waiting. So I was tempted to put some brassicas in here, mostly transplants. But then I say, you know what? It's time for a break. We all need a break. So I'm just focusing on growing inside the fenced area of the raised beds and in the greenhouse. So that's the plan. So again, I have to get a little blowtorch, maybe one of them kitchen ones that the people cook with and stuff like that, where they, you know how they do on the Cooking Network, they use that little fire thing. So that's the plan. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to put in each raised bed at this moment. I haven't sketched out anything to say, well, I'm going to plant this here, plant that there, but I'm sure it'll probably be a lot of squash out here again, some cucumbers and tomatoes, even though I said I wanted that area to be my tomato area. So we'll see. You guys got any suggestions on anything new that I should plant in this area? Just drop me a line and let me know. But for right now, these beds are going to rest. I have another bed inside that is resting as well on my right side. And everything else have seeds growing, germinating. It's still very nice and warm. The weather has been beautiful. And at one point we was able to turn off the AC, but we had to put it back on again. But everything is still growing. I noticed that I had some tomatoes popping up over here. So I'm going to take that tomato bucket that's over there and I'm going to put it inside the greenhouse along with my pepper plants as well, because I think I have 1, 2, 3, probably 4 buckets that can go in the greenhouse. So I'm gonna take my camera off so I could bring you guys a closer up picture on how I staple it. And it was so funny because my son was saying, "Ma, you wrapping the raised beds like it was a gift," and I really was. I was literally wrapping it like a gift. And you know, sometimes you want things to be neat, even though we in the garden. But a lot of times things don't stay neat in the garden. Things don't stay clean in the garden. So, but yeah, he cracked me up when he said I was wrapping my raised beds like a gift. So again, it was an easy process. This is a very strong landscaping fabric. I've been very pleased inside the raised bed area. It has really contained the weeds on both sides of the raised bed. This side of the raised bed, I'm gonna finish mulching that next season along with that area because I never even finished doing that area. And yeah, then it should be good to go. So I'm gonna take the camera off and bring you guys a little bit closer so you can see how I was able to get the landscaping fabric on. And again, it's very easy, family, okay? Okay, family, I'm back. So again, I wanted to bring you guys a closer up picture on how to use your DeWitt landscaping fabric to create a no weed area. So you can see I put staples down, and if you want, some areas I overlapped like so, in some areas I didn't. So as you can see, I continued it on over here. And remember, this is the keyhole area. So give y'all. So all you have to do is eyeball your measurements, or if you want to be real technical, you could use measuring tape. I tend to eyeball stuff. I don't get all technical. And, you know, you just go by whatever your raised bed size is. But again, I was very pleased with this purchase because this was again a six by 300. So the width was 6 feet wide, the length was 300. So it covered a lot of my garden. Okay. Now, like I said, all the raised beds are ready with soil and compost. The only bed that's not ready is this bed right here, which I just layered it with some newspaper and some cardboard, and I haven't put any soil in this one as of yet. So that's what this one is looking like. And then I'll bring you guys around. And I didn't really even seal it in all the way because I'm still throwing cardboard and compost stuff in there as well. And y'all see the ants been so disrespectful this season. I mean, they won't stop. Oh my gosh, they won't stop, y'all. We done put out so much ant bait, it's not even funny. Okay, so that's what it's looking like. Here we go. And again, I'm going to use a little blowtorch and just make holes. Space them out depending on what I'm growing. Just space them out neatly and sow a seed or sow a transplant. So this is the area where I did my little mini arch probably 2 years back, because I'm going into my 3rd year now. So that was my emergency trellis for my my cucumbers, you guys. So here we go. Turn around. And there we go, you guys. So this is what it's looking like. So if you guys want to try it and create it, yeah, I say go for it, because I sure am. Because I'm telling you, them weeds are disrespectful. The weeds and the ants are disrespectful. I'll probably say. So look, this is what my son was saying. Mom, why you folding that like it's a box, like it's a gift box? I was just trying to be a little bit neat. So, you know, you can staple them on the side, or you can staple them like right on top of your wood, like so. Or you could just do them on the sides, whatever works for you. So that is what Essie's no weed raised bed is looking like right now. All right, you guys, I hope this is helping some of you new gardeners out there. But like I said, the weeds are disrespectful, and I said, let me just throw this weed fabric down here and see what it do. And I'm excited about it, and I can't wait to start sowing seeds and putting some transplants in it next season. So these beds are resting right now. All right, family, so this is SEK the Homesteader. I have to get around the yard and bring you guys some more footage because there's a lot of great things going on in here. All right, family, see you guys on the next video. Peace.